Sterling High School, Channel 19, winner of the National Emmy Award for the Best Live Game Broadcast.
You're watching Sterling High School, Channel 19, serving Hynella, Laurel Springs, Magnolia, Summerdale, and Stratford.
For the first time since 1971, Sterling is South Jersey champ.
Went on to become the New Jersey Tournament of Champions winner. South Jersey's never won it before. So the Sterling Lady Knights and that string thing. South Jersey is well represented now.
Sterling is going to the championship game.
Welcome to week 3 of Sterling Silver Knights football here at the Castle for 3 weeks in a row before they finally head on the road to Gateway. But first, they have to get to the Camden Mastery Warriors against the Sterling Silver Knights right here in Summerdale. Now the weather, 79 degrees, winds going north about 5 miles per hour. Humidity's only 38, partly cloudy. Not going to be as hot as the last couple of games the Sterling team has had to weather through. Take a look at the last year's standings, Pittman ruled over with 8-2 as their record, and then Haddon Township trailed at 5-4, then Clayton at 5-4-1, Gateway at 5-5, there's Sterling at 4-6, and then their opponents Camden Mastery without a win last season at 0-8. And then this year, currently, the Gators of Gateway and Sterling both tied up at undefeated status, both 2-0, then Clayton at 1-1, Gloucester Catholic with 0-1, Haddon Township and Camden Mastery matching them, and then Pittman at 0-2 at the bottom of the roll. As we compare the two sides, Sterling 2-0, Camden Mastery 0-0, 44 points per game for Sterling's side, and Camden Mastery hasn't shown us what they've got just yet. The defense of the Sterling side has only allowed 6 per game, and they're 2-0 thus far, and their last win versus Camden Mastery was just last season. And the overall for both sides as a school, 7-18, 5-14 in the league, and 6-14 in the home and away. For Camden Mastery, on Sterling's side of things, 83-127 in the league, 38-74, and 43-61 in the home and away. Their last division title was 2005. Take a look once again at the series. Sterling leads 1-0. They only played once before, and it was last season, where Sterling won 16-12 early on in last season. And now we're going to let the players give yourselves a little introduction of who they are.
Will Nicholas, Jr., tight end DM, Stratford.
Joseph Carter, Senior, strong safety, Magnolia.
Jaden Davis, Senior, running back, linebacker, Philadelphia.
Jaden L.A. Ward, Senior, receiver, onside.
Nolan Giles, Senior, wide receiver, Stratford.
Jermaine Stewart, Jr., running back and safety, Summerdale.
Justin Sly, Senior, cornerback and receiver, Laurel Springs.
Sean DeWalt, Senior, wide receiver, Berlin.
Albert Penrola, Senior, right tackle, Magnolia.
Jake Churchill, Senior, defensive tackle, Magnolia.
Rene Camacho, Jr., middle linebacker, Laurel Springs.
Daniel Capobianco, Jr., left tackle, Lindenwald.
Jeremy Clark, Jr., kicker, Stratford.
Gabriel Toronto, sophomore, receiver, Magnolia.
Liam Crawford, Jr., center, Laurel Springs.
Chase Berigowski, Jr., linebacker, wide receiver, DN, Laurel Springs.
Alice Chambry, Jr., quarterback, Camden.
Riley Sharp, Jr., running back, Defford.
Mason Boyd-Neal, Jr., defensive tackle, Laurel Springs.
Julian O'Donnell, Senior, linebacker, guard, Magnolia.
Jaden Williams, Jr., outside linebacker, Stratford.
Desi Mullen, sophomore, left guard, D tackle, Summerdale.
Gary Battolini, Senior, quarterback, Washington Township.
Tito Hammond, sophomore, DB receiver, Summerdale.
Taim Sally, Senior, wide receiver, Magnolia.
Welcome back, everybody, after those lovely introductions to get to know the team a little bit. It's going to be a lovely game for football. You see Camden Mastery visit the Castle, as we've mentioned prior. Mastery's not had the best track record, but Sterling's going into it looking pretty good, as we see here. I'm Max Zubak here in the booth, joined by one Gavin Murphy. How are you feeling about this matchup, Gavin?
I'm feeling like this is going to be a great matchup. The Sterling's coming off 2 wins and no losses, while Camden Mastery has no wins, 1 loss. I feel like this is going to be a great game for Sterling today, and well, I'm just ready to watch them ball.
We've seen Sterling not have very many struggles against Pittman and Buna throughout the first 2 weeks here at the Castles. We're ready for the kickoff. Week 3, Sterling Silver Knights football. And it's off. Sterling got the ball first. A really quick recovery near the 35. Now to the 40. Gets down around the 45. And that's where Sterling will start this first offensive drive of the game. Take a look at the Sterling offense starters. Got number 17, Gary Battolini. Number 5, the tailback, Josh Hernandez. Number 7 and number 4, Taim Sal and Nolan Giles, respectively, at the receiver. And slot in the middle of them, Jaden Alley Ward. Tight end, Will Nicholas. And then you got the line tackles paired Adrian Panarello and Daniel Capobianco. Guards, Diesel Desi Mullen, Julian O'Donnell. And the guy snapping the ball to center, Liam Crawford. And this is an offense that has shown a lot of efficiency under coordinator C.J. Barrett and coach Desmond Wiggins over the past couple of games. I mean, winning with an average of about 45.5 points per game. We did the math last week with Strauss. It's been very impressive to see him play. And have the lineup for ball on the 46 to kick off this one against the Warriors. Low snap to Battolini. He hands it off. It's a good run by Jermaine Stewart. He's still keeping up. Could be a first play of the game. Long one. It'll be around the 32-yard line. Jermaine Stewart with an impressive run to kick this one off.
Number 3, Jermaine Stewart, on the near side, crossing midfield.
It's a lovely run to get around. So the tackle was Bonilla. But an easy first down gained there.
Well, you see here, Jermaine easily gets by every time he gets the ball. He's going to make a play. He's getting yards every time.
I mean, he's had some of the best strength on this roster throughout the first couple of games.
He hands it back off to him.
He's going to keep on going to him. A little bit thwarted there, not as much from Jermaine Stewart, but still a small gain. And Camden Mastery is going to have their hands full with the strength of this team.
They really are.
We look again this time. I mean, he still is able to shove off that first tackle, but they ended up getting on the ankle, and that's what they're going to need to do with the strength of this side.
Yeah. Jermaine Stewart's a powerhouse kind of guy. He can do anything on, off the ball. He can get down the field easily. He can get a nice block for you. He's really just that guy all around.
Ball on the 30. Sterling to the 2nd and 8 position. Another low snap. Another handoff to Jermaine Stewart. Finds the open hole. A first down and then some, down around the 15. And Jermaine Stewart, 3 carries, all gas, no breaks.
14 yards on the carry by Jermaine Stewart.
You could just see right there how he gets through the line. The offensive line for the Sterling Knights this year is really well, always giving them an open gap.
What we haven't seen in this first drive, there's only been 3 plays, but there's not really been any miscues from this O-line in the run game for Sterling, and Camden Mastery's had no answer. 4th play of the drive, ball on the 16. Gonna hand it back off to the Iron Man. Jermaine Stewart gets a few. Now, if you're Camden Mastery, after the first 4 plays, you let this guy, you haven't really stopped him all that well, even after the couple of shorter ones. How do you go into the next play trying to stop this guy?
I mean, you just load as many guys as you can on him, really. There's not much you can do. If you got a guy like Jermaine Stewart on your side, it's kind of hard to stop him. He's not really been stopped this year with 195 yards, 17 attempts.
Battolini now dumps it off to Will Nicholas. He's got a route, going to be down around the 5-yard line. Constant progression.
I mean, Will Nicholas is a guy who's also been doing pretty well this season. Will Nicholas has 8 yards for 2 receptions last game. No touchdowns. But it's still a great around game, offense and defense. As you can see here.
It's a perfect route for him.
It's a perfect route. Couldn't get much better.
1st and 4, drops the snap. Battolini chooses to improvise, and he gets taken back. Hit about 10 yards behind him around the 15. First major mishap.
I mean, there's nothing really he could do there when he dropped the ball. It was kind of all over there. He just had to kind of take the loss.
An uncommon mistake from this offense. So now they deal with about 2nd and 14.
Here it is again. There's nothing he really could do here. Nobody open. Just kind of has to take the loss.
Ball on the 14-yard line. Sterling looking to recover after a rough 10 yards back. They hand it off to Stewart once again. Hits it well. Gains back what they just lost. They're back around the 5. Jermaine Stewart.
He's really that guy all around. There's nothing he can do wrong.
And you saw how the line, he kind of cut in, didn't have much of a hole, so he made one for himself.
Yeah.
See him once again. Look at him carve up the line here. It's through, sees he has nobody.
He's got a nice cut move.
I don't normally bring him up as the strength guy, but we've seen the elusiveness over last week and now this first drive. It's hard to stop a man like Stewart. Now on the 7. 3rd and 7 situation. Badalini gets the snap. They elect to throw. Dumps one off quick to Jermaine Stewart. Gets the touchdown he deserves. Sterling up 6-0 over Camden Mastery.
I mean, Jermaine Stewart's going to get a touchdown almost every time you get him a ball. See here. It's just a perfect dump-off pass with nobody around.
And him being lined up in the backfield for that one really had Camden Mastery a bit worried. I mean, they haven't thrown much. He's been there the whole drive. When he goes to go for a route there, if you take a look, they're all expecting to have to rush him. Wide open, no one there.
He even kept onto that ball. It looked like he was about to drop it at the end there. He kept onto it. And here's a kick from number 19, Jeremy Clark.
Dare I say, best kicker in the nation?
I mean, you could. It's pretty consistent. Oh.
They're going to fake it. No. Testing the trick plays against Camden Mastery. Doesn't go much of anywhere for him. Stays 6-0.
And with 7:51 remaining in the first quarter, Sterling.
And here's a pass from Gary Badalini again. Jermaine Stewart for the touchdown. Easy 6 points every time.
And it wasn't that bad of an effort from Aiden Hicks there to get the tackle on Stewart. It's just, if you're the first guy going for a tackle on him, you're normally not going to get it statistically. Yeah. Look at it one more time here. What led to the scoreboard no longer being tied up at nothing. Stewart drags his way through the adversity of the tackle. You see Time Sally on the bench, another big-time player. It's a 94-yard receiving play from just last week. As we see again, if we look at one more time, you don't have coverage for that.
No, you got to get like 3 guys on him to stop him.
It's a bit of a stoppage in the game. They're organizing the kick. Some of the O-line, that was AJ Panarello. So they start to set up.
Here's a beautiful shot of our new turf.
From lovely drone operators by the truck.
Answer. Ball's down there.
You don't get this anywhere else.
No.
Well, unless you're watching like NBC, then all right. But yeah, at this level, you don't get nothing better.
Yeah.
Here's Jeremy Clark once more for the kickoff. It's a powerful one. Going to be picked up around the 10, and Camden Mastery's got to turn themselves around. Nothing but blue in front of him. Makes a good cut to gain a couple of yards. Tries to shove someone off, but Bonilla can't quite do it. They'll be down around the 15, maybe the 20. Look at the Sterling defense. Got the corners Justice Sly and Cameron Johnson. Safety Jermaine Stewart, another safety JoJo Carter. Middle linebacker Renee Camacho. In between Julian O'Donnell and Jaden Williams. D ends Will Nicholas and Nolan Giles. Filled in as the tackles Desi Mullen and Mason Neal Boyd.
I mean, this defense hasn't really let up many points this season at all.
They saw their average was 4 on the season. That, I mean, especially at this level, that's a big feat.
Hey, JoJo, let's play fast.
Here's a look at the offensive line for Mastery.
It's like a Camden Mastery. It's their first game, especially against a challenge like Sterling. They haven't played as much. I mean, only 1 game to 2.
Yeah.
And they didn't come out with a win on that one. They're really going to be a bit lost to how to defend and attack against a team like the Sterling Silver Knights. Snap goes. Cabrera pressured like crazy. Camacho can't quite get him. They're almost there. Stewart gets a hand on him. He goes out of bounds. Not before he gets a little bit of a gain. It's wonderful improvisation under pressure.
I mean, it's a great press by the defense, too, just to get him to have to go around.
And that shows me this Mastery line is no joke after one play. It's hard to detain a team like that. As they did get a few guys through immediately, but they adjusted right away, and the speed of Cabrera really saved the play there. Again, Darwin Cabrera, the senior, running the show as the quarterback of Camden Mastery. Posing an insanely strong defense that this Sterling Knights team has. High snap, shovels it off. That's Jeter on the run. Gets tripped up.
Penalty marker on the field.
The penalty marker on the field. Take a look at it one more time, try to see where this was. It's a good dump off to try and get the shovel run going. It's tackled.
On the offense.
Johnson.
10-yard penalty.
Penalty on the offense there. Not so sure what it was. Try to take a look at it one more time here. They threw it. It might have been it's going to be a hold.
On the offense. 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
Holding now. It's Coach C.J. Barrett, the offensive coordinator, coming off of a well-called drive to take up a majority that first half of the quarter. And that good pitch run goes right back to where they started and then some. This ball's now on the 22, facing 1st and 20. Cabrera once more. Throws it deep. Intercepted by the Sterling Knights. Jermaine Stewart again. How are you going to stop this man? Cabrera takes him down. Helmet comes off. Got a touchdown and a pick all in 1 quarter of play.
I mean, Jermaine Stewart's really just that guy all around. Anytime the ball's near his area, he's most likely going to come down with it. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. Put him on special teams, he's still going to have the ball somehow, some way. Jermaine Stewart really all around is just that guy.
You put a man on as dangerous as Jermaine Stewart on the special teams, you play your mind back to earlier this year, Packers-Eagles in that divisional round. It's going to be a fumble every kickoff.
It might be.
7:02 remaining in the
There's just no one in white there to catch that ball. Cabrera under a lot of pressure on that long ball attempt.
I mean, it was a great after-yard game, too. It was a look at Jermaine Stewart.
It's just that elusiveness we saw again and the strength of him. That combination, you can't contain it. And now Sterling on the 16.
Gary likes to keep it.
Battellini runs out to about the 11, 6-yard gain. And we've seen him run a couple of times, 7 for 28 and a touchdown in the last one. But normally it's not something you see, but you do know he has the wheels.
Yeah, he does got the speed on him, Gary. If he needs to, he'll get off the ball. He can take a run if he needs.
We take a look at what might be going on. It looks like a timeout.
4-yard gain on the carry.
I think from the Mastery side of things.
12-yard line. 2nd down and 6.
We return from the timeout. We're going to get some early game trivia. Camden is home of America's first condensed soup. What was the name of that company?
Oh.
Don't know many condensed soups.
I don't either.
Camden. Well, wouldn't it be Campbell's? Because the Camden Sharks had that big statue out of the thing.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
That makes the most sense in my brain. Oh,
Campbell's soup.
Right there. My first one that I've actually guessed a name other than just he has a name. We'll have a couple more trivia questions later on. Hopefully I can go 3 for 3. Now that I've said it, I'm going to go 1 for 3.
I mean, I don't think I'm going to get any at all, so.
I mean, if I answer that quick, no, you won't.
Yeah.
Ball on the 12. 2nd and 6 is the Camden Mastery defense comes out. Sterling looking for another early score.
You got Josh Hernandez in the backfield.
Tailback with a nice block. Wide open Nolan Giles catches for the second touchdown for Sterling. And that's the size of Nolan Giles we saw all last season finally coming out to play.
I mean, you throw a one-on-one ball against Nolan Giles, he's going to come down with it most times. I mean, right there you can see it's just a great pass. There's nothing you can really do.
Zaire Neal, the freshman, was up against him in the back. It's a bit of a push-off, but then again on plays like that where it isn't there. As a freshman, that you don't want to see that coming on the route you're defending. Goodness.
No, you don't. With a guy his size and his position, it's going to be hard. And Jeremy Clark is going to be at the kick again. Here's a kickoff from Jeremy Clark, number 19.
Never know if the last time could be more trickery. This time it'll just go straight through. 13-0.
I mean, he doesn't miss very much.
And when he does, it's by very narrow margins.
First quarter, the Knights 13, the Warriors 0.
Look at it once again. Obviously, definitely a push-off there, but if it ain't called, it wasn't what happened. The ball don't lie. Now 13-0 for Sterling. We see Battellini again, and we saw Josh Hernandez, as you had mentioned, in the backfield. He was right there ready and waiting for that block early on.
You see some of the O-linemen here. Here's a pass one more time.
This O-line's been instrumental for the first two scores. I mean, they've really alleviated any and all pressure from Gary Battellini early in this one. Let's take a look at it one last time. Second score from Sterling very early on. Nothing Neal could do. Take a look at him on the sidelines, Nolan Giles. Getting some talk with a teammate.
Amir Atkins.
They'll get ready to kick off once more.
Kickoff from Jeremy Clark, number 19.
Second kickoff in a few minutes. We'll get back to the end zone
for a touchback.
Mastery will start on the 20. Still very solid field position for Sterling to be able to defend from. And Mastery could get something done from. And joining me and Gavin Murphy now, son of Kevin Scholes, is Jason Scholes.
How we doing, guys?
Doing good. Glad to have you back.
Excited to be here. Sorry I'm late.
So once again, I'm Max Zubak, joined by Gavin Murphy, and now Jason Scholes. Very intelligent team here surrounding me. I'm excited to be talking once more. It's already 13-0 to these Sterling Silver Knights. Camden Mastery Warriors have not had much of an answer. One interception already.
I missed the first touchdown, but when I was walking up, I saw the second one. That was a nice play by number 7 there.
First one was none other than Stewart, Jermaine Stewart.
There we go.
Bit of a dump off.
There we go. We've heard that name before.
It's going to be all season. First and 10 for Camden Mastery. Ball's on the 20-yard line. About 7 minutes still left to play in the first quarter. Keyshawn Burks in motion. Cabrera shovels it off. Able to keep fighting for some more yards, but finally gets out of bounds. Looked like it was number 5 again, William Jeter, sophomore. Take a look at this one more time. We've seen this, please.
9-yard gain on the carry.
Yeah, this is tough for Mastery here. I mean, you saw them; they kind of took their time getting set up. I don't know if you guys have heard, but they've only had a couple practices. I think they've had their first practice a week ago. So it's a tough situation for them, but we're glad to be out here and glad to have a game.
You're always glad to have a game, and especially, obviously, it's a lot of high schools have to overcome adversities like that, and we've seen they weren't on the best footing from last season, so hopefully some new tactics can be implemented. I'm excited to see what they can do, because it was a close one last time. It was 16-12 Sterling last year.
Yep. Even as we see now, I expect this to be a little bit different this time. I expect Sterling to dominate. As you can see, they having some issues on offense.
So whistle blowing. Look, they're calling us their second timeout now for Camden Mastery.
At this point, if you're Mastery, you got to stick to the basics. Start running. If you run more than a set of 5 plays, you're going to run into trouble.
Well, if we'll take a look, the next time we'll be live on Channel 19 will be Wednesday, September 17th for some girls soccer, 4 p.m., where they'll host Audubon. If you want to watch that one, it'll be once again live on Channel 19, but also on the YouTube page, youtube.com/SterlingTV19. It's a gorgeous night for football. Temps dropping as the season progresses. Not as heightened winds as some other games. We got a score from Sterling Soccer earlier. They took their first loss of the year. Lost 2-1 to Haddonfield here at the Castle.
You know, Max, I think this is just a football year. We've had great weather every week so far.
Definitely.
It's been awesome.
Nothing to complain about yet.
Just perfect football weather. Even when we played in August. In August, great weather. Not too hot. Absolutely perfect. Gotta love it.
Saw the small but mighty Camden Mastery fan section there. Mastery on 2nd and 1. Let's take a look at the drone shot once more.
I mean, this is really just a beautiful field.
You can see all the lines, so many purposes as well.
You got soccer, you got hockey.
Field hockey as well.
Field hockey, yeah. A lot of sports on this turf. Snap here.
Sterling might have shown a blitz. Will Nicholas went to block the throw.
And it's caught.
Oh, Emmanuel Bonilla. What a catch.
Penalty marker on the field.
Penalty marker, though. This one could get called back.
Nah, it looks like it's on the defense here. I think he got him with a hold on the... it looks like they got it before the pass was in the air, so no
holding.
PI, but...
On the defense. Plays decline. First down.
Take a look at this one again. They were showing a blitz pretty early, and Cabrera saw that, rolled out. Will Nicholas went for a block, and right down, stopped around the 37, maybe closer to the 35 by the end of it. Mastery with their first big gain of the play, the whole game. First big play of the game, I mean.
That's going to be the key for Mastery, is just trying to make plays wherever you can. If you can get your best athletes in space like that, give your guys a chance, you know, get some big plays like that.
They line up once again, 1st and 10 ball on Sterling's 36. They send Jeter out. Some better pressure on Cabrera. Steps up, takes it himself. Stopped by Julian O'Donnell. One of the outside linebackers, as we see here. Too much pressure, but his block helped against Nolan Giles, and he gets through. And then just gets around the ankle, trips up Cabrera. Julian O'Donnell, the senior. Wasn't the linebacker we were talking about before. It wasn't Rene Camacho, but they've all been very instrumental to this defense's success.
Yeah, they're the 1A, 1B guy. I mean, anytime they're going to get lined up in the backfield together, it's going to be some trouble back there with number 50 and number 52. With Julian O'Donnell as a senior and Rene Camacho as a junior.
Now on the 32, 2nd and 6. Camden Mastery looking to get some points on the board. Cabrera takes a high snap, dumps it off to Bonilla.
Oh, we got to wrap up.
Shoves off a bunch of people, and finally some calamity as they collapse in on Emmanuel Bonilla.
That's again like what we talked about. Get your athletes in space for Mastery and try to get them to make some plays. This is an instance where we have to wrap up. We can't just hit. If you're the first guy there, you always have to wrap up.
I mean, Bonilla seems like their go-to guy, so if I was Sterling's defense, I would be trying to lock him down.
Yeah, that's a good play.
He gets the ball almost every time.
Yeah, keep an eye on number 1.
We saw an insane block on the start of it, which might have been what caused the no first tackle attempt wrap-up. There was a bit of discoordination after that sliding kind of block to help out Bonilla. The lineup on the 26 now for 1st and 10. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter of play. Sterling up 13-0. That could change after one more long ball. O'Donnell approaches. Jeter gets in a couple more yards. We've seen him on these shovel-off passes about 3 times now in this first quarter, and they've worked almost every time.
I mean, it really seems like it's either Jeter or Bonilla Bonilla seems like their go-to guy, but Jeter is a sneaky guy you're going to have to watch out for when they just give him that dump-off pass for a couple of yards. As you can see here, Rene Camacho in the backfield.
He's trying to...
Here's a dump-off pass again.
You saw Camacho saying, calm down.
Yeah.
I mean, that was Jermaine Stewart shoving him out.
With a little bit of help from Julian O'Donnell.
Camacho again taking that leadership role, just telling everyone to take a second, breathe. Only gave up 1 yard on the play.
I mean, he's really good at calming down his team. He knows how to talk to them well. He's got a great friendship with everyone around. He'll take the blame when he needs it.
Looks like Aiden Hicks.
Watch the screen at the bottom. Bottom of your screen here. Get number 1 in space.
It's another dump off to Jeter.
Top of the screen.
He dropped it.
That's what I meant to say.
If you flip your screen upside down. Right.
Yeah, right.
We saw uncommon mishap from Jeter here. Cabrera immediately gets off to his screen and just slips right through his hands.
Yeah, that's just a case of looking to see where you're going to go before you actually bring the ball all the way in. Look the ball in, then look upfield.
He did have to move up a bit. He had to step up a little bit to the ball as well. If we look at Jaden Davis, the senior, for number 0 for Sterling.
Yeah, they got him at the outside linebacker position. His key role is to, as we talked about before, keep contained on the outside. Make sure that if the ball tries to get to the outside, he pushes it right back into where all his guys are.
And we talked a lot about the first couple of weeks, how good Sterling was at funneling in the offense. This drive, they've let it all go down that far side. Kean Hill was going to go in motion, but they call the play dead. It's a penalty marker on the field before the snap.
Ball start. Offense, 5-yard penalty.
You know, these are kind of some of the hiccups you would expect from a team that really just started practicing a week ago.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
It's rough. They're really trying to figure out the plays as they go. It's a tough situation, but what you really want to see from Sterling is you don't want to see them play down to their competition. You want to absolutely go after it, show what you showed last week and the week before, and really stay aggressive on all facets of the game, special teams, defense, and offense.
Something I took out of the people I had talked to on the team and outside of the team that were going to come to this game, very confident that they would just be 3-0 before they even played. So that might be something that affects the team mentality of let's just move on to Gateway already, but you can never do that.
Never do that. That's what they call a trap game.
See Cabrera now rolling out. Taken down by looks like number 15, Chase Sparagowski. Take a look one more time. Cabrera's been using the legs a couple times to get out of pressure, and we saw O'Donnell right there.
It's a nice tackle.
I mean, he's really got some wheels on him. Anytime he's getting out of the pocket, he's going to get a few yards. As you see right here again, getting out. He's got some speed on him.
Not only in the legs, but you saw the fake handoff was so quick to snap it to himself.
It's a good job by Chase Sparagowski there. He dropped back into his coverage, but immediately recognized that the quarterback was rolling out of the pocket and he had nowhere to go to, so he was going to run. And then Chase crashes down on him and makes the play.
There he is again, Chase Sparagowski.
Shout out Connor Sparagowski, his brother. I played football with him back when we were in high school, back when there was grass on this field and not turf.
We'll see now, 4th and 10 on the 26. Looks like they're going to be going for it, Camden Mastery. Only a minute to go in this quarter. It's a higher snap. Can't find anybody. Looking through. Will Nicholas gets a hand. Sacked. Looked like
Mason Boyd Neal, number 90. Maybe not.
It might have been Desi.
Might have been
Desi Mullen. If you take a look, it's Jaden Davis the initial pressure. Will Nicholas the initial hit.
No, it was number 99, Mason Boyd Neal. Brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see on a 4th and long, must-pass situation.
There he is.
I mean, he's really just the key to our defense. He lets the linebackers free. He gives them the free space to do really whatever they want in the back of the field.
I mean, that's been their culture.
Right. It's all about, especially the guys up front, the big guys like him, being up front, taking on the double teams. If you can take up 2 guys on one play, don't worry about what happens the rest of the play. You did your job. At the end of the day, it's 11 on 11. If you can eliminate 2 guys for 1, that's exactly what you want.
And these linebackers, no matter what kind of way they're lined up, they've always had the strength. As long as they get anywhere near the ball, no one is safe. As you see Battellini now throwing a ball deep. Just not really to anybody there.
A little bit of miscommunication on the route there.
Wasn't sure who was meant to go to. If you take a look at it one more time.
Ward, maybe.
Looked like Taheem Sally. He had a little bit of a fade route, stayed outside the numbers. It looks like Battellini wanted him inside the numbers.
We take a look at it from this higher angle to kind of see where Sal was. Yeah, he just wasn't quite there for it. It's maybe further out of a route than Battellini had thought.
I mean, that's really their only miscue so far on offense.
Most definitely. Now 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off
to Josh Hernandez, senior running back linebacker.
And he's been a really reliable, strong tailback for this offense. Whenever they need Stewart to take a little bit of a break after a long drive or after that interception like we saw earlier, you throw Hernandez in, get you a block, he can get you 5 yards.
And here's another look at it. I mean, he just gets right through the hole. It's right there through the defense.
It's a lovely tackle from William Jeter from the Camden Mastery side.
With 20 seconds left in the first,
they might get
one final snap.
Maybe one last play before we head into a short break. Battellini gets the snap, goes to throw. Looks like the play from before. Taken down to Taheem Sally with his first reception of the game.
Really nice pitch and catch right there.
As time winds down on this first quarter of play, we'll take a look at it one more time. See Battellini, that was the play that they wanted early on the first play of the drive. And you see why, it worked quite well.
13-0.
And after one, Sterling up by 2 scores, 13-0. We'll be back with second quarter action very soon. We've seen these two teams both play pretty well, especially for one side not having much practice. But nonetheless, they're still down by double digits. Sterling 13, Camden Mastery nothing. We'll be back with the second quarter very shortly.
I'm so tired of entering all this discipline. I just wish there was something I could do.
Got illegal use of the phone, report to BPO.
Just signing the main guy.
No.
No use of the Minga pass, going back to classroom.
Late for class, violation. Illegal wearing of the hoodie, gray hoodie, that's a violation. Falling asleep in class, that's a violation. How many times am I gonna have to tell this to you?
Clearly more than that, old geezer.
Personal foul, speaking mean to a teacher, that's a violation.
And we are back with some second quarter actions. Take a look at this lovely view from the drone shot of our Sterling Silver Knights turf. We return to a football game after one quarter. Sterling up 13-0 over the Camden Mastery Warriors. And another 12 minutes of football to be played before the halftime break as we see Battellini gets the snap, hands it off to Hernandez once more. They get to about the 50.
It's really nothing much there, but it's always good to just get a little bit of yards.
The philosophy
you don't need a big play every time.
The philosophy we had talked about a lot in the last couple of games was 4 yards every play is what you want. And it looks like that's exactly what Josh Hernandez's goal is. He gets about 4 there. 2 more of those, it's another set of downs. I mean, that's all you need. Look from above. Sterling. Ball on the 49. Battellini looking to pass this time. A short pass. This one out to Gabe Tirado. Only gets a couple on that one.
Looks like Gabe's going to want that one back. He had a little bit of a slip, had an opportunity to make a play in the open field, and just slipped on the cut and made it an easy tackle for the defender.
I mean, there's nothing much you can really do there when you're losing footing. Here's another look at it.
Again, it's a good ball. It's a good play. A lot of good room. It's just an unfortunate miscue
lost his feet there.
on the feet. Yeah, it's not what you want to see.
Great look over Sterling.
The sun starts to set.
Yeah.
See Battellini once again. Can't quite find Will Nicholas on that third down attempt. It'll be 4th and 6 for the Sterling Silver Knights.
I like the aggressiveness on that throw. He was open, but there's a lot of traffic and you'll see it from this angle. See 44 there's so much mess going on in front of that route that it's difficult to feel confident throwing that.
I mean, if he catches that ball, it looks like it's going to be a touchdown all day, every day.
And if not, they're within the 15 or the 10. Will Nicholas has the brute force to get you those extra yards after contact.
I mean, he definitely does.
But it looks like Sterling will be the first punt of the game.
No. Number 17 still out there. Gary's still out.
Oh, they are going to go for it on 4th and 6. Excuse me. Battellini gets the ball. They're going to look to pass again. Has some time in the pocket. The pass is good. They get the first down. Once again, Taim Sally.
I mean, you throw the ball to Taim Sally, he's going to come down within most of the time.
If you look once more, see Battellini. It's a lovely throw there, and not many people covering him directly on the route.
Yeah, they call that a dig concept. What they'll do there is they'll run a drag route really shallow along the line of scrimmage to try and get the linebackers to press up and cover, and then go right behind them with like a 10, 15-yard in route, and it's just right over the linebacker's head. Really nice read by Battellini on that play.
A run from Josh Hernandez on this last play. So you see here he finds a good open hole. Gets to about the 25.
I mean, this O-line every time is going to give you a hole.
See Julian O'Donnell there.
I like that you mentioned that, Gavin, because that's what we want to see in a game like this. These guys, like we said a couple times, they've only been practicing for a week. Our guys have played 3 games.
Ooh, Bradley Sharp, another good run for Sterling. Third running back we've seen out here for the Knights today.
But yeah, our guys have played 3 games. We're fresh, we're well conditioned, and we're already in the flow of the season. So what I'm looking for is the offensive line to absolutely dominate the line of scrimmage tonight. Push it back 2 to 3 yards every single play, and you'll have success on offense.
Take a look again. Bradley Sharp, been a very consistent rusher throughout the season. I mean, just last week he had 13 for 140 and 2 touchdowns, as long as 37. Battellini now going to take it himself. Can't quite get away from the grasp of Jaden Lee. And Masry gets a second sack.
I mean, you can see right here, this is just like the very few times that the Sterling Knights offensive line is really going to slip up. They just let him right through. There's nothing much you can do there, though.
That might have been your first announcer's jinx. You immediately say, it was wonderful, and then just cut up with a pair of scissors the Mastery line had for him. It was definitely a late read as well. Henley didn't react just that little bit quicker. But nonetheless, they've still got a couple of downs to work with. 2nd and 16 on the 21. They look to run it. Jet pass to Jaden Ollie Ward. Gets some yards on that one.
Pancake block by Desi Mullen here. Let's watch number 63 pull around the edge. And he's coming barreling down, and then down goes number 8. We call that a pancake block because you're flat.
Desi Mullen's just got that brute force that he's going to get you almost any time. You try to go one-on-one on him, he's going to flatten you out. That's why they call him Diesel Desi Mullen.
When I had
There's a good angle at it.
When I had heard him tell us, like, call me Diesel, I was like, all right, but he's backed it up every performance from last season and this season thus far.
I mean, he really has. And he's only a sophomore, so he's going to be on this Sterling Knights team for at least 2 more years.
See Battellini dumps this one off. It's a good catch from Gabe Tirado. Instead of losing his feet this time, he'll make it 19-0 over the Camden Mastery Warriors. And this is exactly what we could have seen from that one play prior.
I mean, it's just a great play here from Gary. He throws that right by, but the defender's coming down to him.
It's a nice double block for him there, and then another block for him by Ollie Ward.
I mean, he just had an open way the whole time.
Yeah, and that play is, at this point, part of Sterling's identity on offense, that tunnel screen. Their offensive linemen, it's all about timing. They take one step back, and then they run ahead, try to get upfield because that ball's getting out to the receiver, and trying to get blockers in front of them as quick as possible.
And here's Jeremy Clark again, number 19, for another field goal attempt. And it is good once again.
20-0 in the first half.
As you see, the offensive linemen let their guys come through so they can get upfield and make the downfield blocks that the wide receiver needs.
It's a really good play all around.
Gabe Tirado's got that speed too. I mean, as a junior, he's got another year of development.
So you watch them take a step back, and then they're off.
Yeah, immediately.
And they're right in front of the ball carrier, getting the necessary blocks down the field, and it's untouched.
And so like you had mentioned, this squad has rehearsed that tunnel screen many a time already, and they play it very well every time we see it. And we saw a good one that sadly got called back in their first game with Time Sally. Got him about 35 on that one.
Yeah, like I said, it's part of their identity at this point.
You think the cheerleaders ever get tired of doing a touchdown dance in a season like this?
I mean, in a season like this, I gotta think so. When you're going up 40 points every single game.
Never tired of touchdowns, guys.
No.
Yeah.
Never tired of touchdowns.
It's a workout for them and for the players. And once again, I'm Max Zuback, joined by one Gavin Murphy and Jason Schulz. 20-0 Sterling. A little over 2/3 of this second quarter to play.
I mean, with a great night of football, too. It's some great weather. Not too hot, not too cold.
Sun slowly setting as well. It's a lovely scene over the castle.
Let's give a shout out to the camera crew on the drone, giving us all the shots for the night. Excellent shots. We got that shot of Desi Mullins, pancake. Now we got shots of the crowd. Awesome job by the camera people tonight.
Sterling's always been lively with their sports, but with how good football has been as this kickoff goes, Sterling's always been here in the student section. It's a decent return here from Camden Mastery. Makes a good cut. Tries to find more room. Gets taken down. There's a penalty marker near the end of that one.
Number 8, Keon Hill with this one.
See with our new technology, the referee microphone. That's exactly what the call was here. See multiple markers on the field.
Seems like they're discussing it a little bit.
There'll be some disagreement as to what the call was, yeah.
Have a hold on return team. We got a personal foul, blindside hit on return team.
Let's take a look at these two flags on Camden Mastery. Both a hold.
Hold's going to be at the bottom of the screen, probably around the 30-yard line. We see number 16 right here.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, just grabbing onto the jersey right there. See the tug.
The blind side
The hold
There's the hold
on return team has been declined. Personal foul,
There's the
blindside block.
by number 6 at the end of the play.
Return
right
team,
That one by Jack Thompson.
15 yards, be first down.
We'll call it a 15-yarder after the hold's declined. Call on Jack Thompson will go through for that blindside hit.
Looks like we got a timeout.
We'll get our second trivia. Camden is home of this first outdoor business in 1933. What was it? 1933. So, outdoor business, 33. 2 business questions already on this one. I'm sensing a theme about Camden. Outdoor business.
Outdoor is very broad.
Yeah.
A lot of businesses operate outdoors.
Entertainment. I mean, I was thinking.
Can I guess? I'm gonna guess I don't know what it's called anymore, but it used to be the BB&T Pavilion.
That
where they had the concert hall.
That could be it.
Freedom Mortgage, I think it is now.
I think it is now, the Freedom Pavilion, yeah.
That's my official guess. Well, I believe that is the first outdoor business in 1933. It was
outdoor entertainment. Maybe like an early circus or something. I'm not sure.
I feel as if I'm close, though.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, entertainment for people, that definition has changed since the 30s for sure.
So I'm thinking music.
It definitely could be music. You could watch things. You could. It could be a lot of things. It could have been a theater, like an outdoor theater.
Car theater.
That could have been a movie theater. Movie theater.
The drive-in movie theater. 20 cents per car.
Oh, wow. How about that?
Those are some cheap cars. The first one was Camden, New Jersey. That's an interesting fact. I would have never thought of that.
No.
In Franklinville, you can still find a drive-in theater. The Delsey Drive-In.
Max, do you happen to know if it's still 25 cents?
I'm going to assume not.
That's unfortunate.
Might be like $25 now at this point.
Yeah, yeah, probably. It's probably swung all the way to the other end of the expensive spectrum.
You see a fumble there.
Now it's a whole 50 cents.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. As a collective, we're 2 for 2.
Yeah, I got one. Max got one.
No pressure. Some good help from Jason Scholes, but
it's okay. I'll get the third one. All pressure on me. I'll take it.
It's at least one more trivia question coming. Could have more.
Stay tuned.
That was a fumble from William Jeter. Not a fumble, but a drop. So second one that we've seen. As we see.
Yeah, as we're looking at, I don't think that's Jeremy Clark, but number 9 with the Guardian cap helmet is a newer technology. You see some NFL guys wearing it. It's a little goofy looking, but it's all about for the safety of the game, and it is player preference as far as if they want to wear it or not. It does give some extra protection to the head. Obviously, in a game like this, head injuries are very much a concern.
Definitely a concern and very common. Cabrera made a late read and only got a couple on the run.
Love the way Chase just flew out of the scrum there to track him down.
I mean, Chase has been having a really nice game tonight. Isn't let much by whenever the ball.
Watch him come out of nowhere.
He flew in there.
Spiragowski.
And another sure tackle, too.
And he's been really good at wrapping up the tackles as well. As we see here, the line does a really good job at shredding that D-line. Then after he cuts through, Spiragowski's right there to cut him at the legs.
This down and distance right here, guys, is what defensive linemen dream of. They know their quarterback's dropping back. They can go get a sack, get on the stat sheet. They're so fired up right now. But if Mastery is able to, get a little hard count in, I don't know.
As we saw on the camera just moments ago, number 0, Jaden Davis. Little prominent player. So on this defense at the last few years. Now 3rd and 17. Ball within their own 10. Camden Mastery has to find a way to work out of this situation.
Communicating the play call.
Cabrera gets the snap. Looking for a long pass. Steady ops to try and run. Find some room. Jaden Davis. It's a good pass after the fact. I mean, still good pressure. Got it out. Number 7, Keyshawn Burks with a good catch, the junior. Take a look at the pressure once again. The aforementioned Jaden Davis. Came after tried to make a cut. Couldn't quite find anything. First Will Nicholas, then Davis. Forced the throw out of him. And even though Burks came down with it, he didn't come down with it with much.
I mean, that's really just great pressure from the defense all around. Even though that he still got the pass off, it was great to only cut him down to a few yards.
Yeah, as I just talked about, the D-line getting all excited. They're going to be pretty ticked off that nobody got a sack there.
Yeah.
When you look at the stat sheet and you see a play like that and you look back at it and all it says is pressure for you, you're like, oh, that could have been right there.
Yep.
I'm not sure they ruled that catch in, actually. It's going to be 4th and 17. Ball still on the 9.
Let's see somebody make a play. Let's go block this punt.
It's a high snap for the punt.
Get out of the way.
It's not a punt. It's a very short punt. Looks like it'll be on Mastery's 20. And Sterling with phenomenal field position after that one. If you take a look, I'm not sure much happened. It might have just been a rough punt. I mean, it bounced from the 25 back to the 20.
Sterling had some pressure on the kicker there.
Definitely.
As a kicker, when you're punting, you can't help but see the big guys running straight at you trying to kill you. It's not something that you can escape from your mind. It's always there. It's always something you think about, even if you know they're not going to touch you.
I mean, it's really hard on this Sterling specials team because they got some big guys over on their side.
You see Battellini lining up on the 21. The Sterling side. It's a handoff to Briley Sharp. Briley Sharp with a nice cut, showing just how sharp he is. He gets through this line, still fighting. Around the 8-yard line is where the play will stop, a 13-yard rush.
This is a great play here. As you can see again, Briley Sharp with the cut to his left. And they just couldn't bring him down.
And this is what I'm talking about. You see the offensive line pushing, moving the line of scrimmage ahead. You see a bunch of our guys down the field blocking linebackers. That's exactly what you want to see.
Look again, we did see some chirping after the play from Keyshawn Burks. We see Hand off to Hernandez. The ball's dropped.
It looks like he got it back.
It looks like he might have got it back. There's a fight for the ball. Not sure who got on it first. Hernandez has it now. Someone might have tried to dive for the ball later into the...
Let's see what the replay shows.
Let's try to take a look at this. So he gets the ball, gets stripped by Keon Hill. It's a good defensive effort.
And he just jumped right on it.
He jumped right on it. There's been a lot of fumbles from Sterling that we've seen just immediately get jumped right on. They haven't let anyone go after it. They will say it stays in Sterling Knight's possession.
As you can see here from a different angle.
Yeah, he got on it first.
Yeah.
So now it's 2nd and 12. The ball on the 12. Battellini passes to Taim Sally. There's a flag on the play. He ripped it away from him. Aiden Hicks. There was a flag prior to that.
Brought down at the end.
Let's see what the flag is on here. I don't know.
Might have been a defensive.
If it's on the defense, it's coming back.
We have a hold on the offense.
Oh, no.
Hold on the offense.
We've got to change the possession. They're going to decline the penalty.
Makes sense.
First down.
They'll give Mastery the interception there after just ripping it straight out of Taim Sal's hands.
Interception or fumble? Question of the day.
No, he just kind of stripped it from his hand.
Maybe there's a little bit of bobble there.
Yeah, could have been.
Got to work on a little bit of ball security these last two plays. Not what you want to see.
If you look at it from this closer angle, he came in on an in route.
It's a nice read by Battellini.
Looked like he had it and just got ripped out of his hands by Hicks.
I mean, you're not really going to see that much from Taim Sally.
Not at all. And Will Nicholas shut it down immediately, too.
He did. He was right on that.
So now Mastery on about the 8-yard line for a 1st and 10. About 3 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the first half. It's a journey, but they want to try and get some points on the board, make their presence felt before they go in the locker rooms. They get a pitch run.
I mean, they got nothing there.
Yeah, nothing to do. Jack Thompson couldn't quite get anywhere.
It looked to be about a loss.
It might have been a loss.
I mean, with Jake Churchill coming after you, I'd be pretty scared too with that big guy.
Jake Churchill and Liam Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing you could do when Big Puff comes after you. See him there, Jake Churchill.
Big Puff.
It's been a name since freshman year.
Oh, awesome. I like it.
Lovely. Just see it. Yeah, just absolutely demolishes the run. Looked like he definitely went back a bit. Now it's going to say 2nd and 10 with the ball on the 4.
Let's get 2 points here. They're going to drop back to throw. The quarterback's going to be standing in the end zone.
And then it's either going to be like Rene Camacho or Chase Bergowski rushing in.
And I mean, we've seen Cabrera really try to, after only a couple of seconds in the pocket, he doesn't have anything, he just starts to go. That could be 2 points and a punt for Mastery if they're not careful.
And I could see Coach C getting aggressive here and sending the linebackers here on a blitz.
Most definitely.
Watch 52.
Camacho looking for the run. The run does happen. Bonilla gets taken down after a few-yard gain on the jet sweep play.
Just got to contain a little bit better here. Just too many guys on Mastery, getting the angle on the defenders.
Number 9.
Pinning them inside so the ball carrier can get to the outside.
And we saw Justice Sly. And then there's just 2 Sterling players there. And I mean, this Mastery team, they're not quite out of the woods yet. Only a 5-yard game, but still gives themselves a little bit more leeway to work with.
Yeah, a little bit of breathing room on a 3rd and long. Help your guy, your quarterback, drop back to pass. Feel a little bit more comfortable that he's not standing on blue grass.
Yeah. 3rd and 9. Ball on the 9-yard line. Mastery has no timeouts for the first half. Sterling has all 3.
Watch the blitz. Here comes Chase Bergowski on the blitz.
Not sure where to go with it. Picked off by Camacho. Pick 6. 26-0. Mastery getting left in the dust with every drive, offensive or defensive.
I mean, Nick Camacho really just saw that ball instantly. He was following it, tracking it the whole way. He had that nice pickoff, and it's 6. Defense, offense, we're doing it all tonight.
Really instinctive play here. Camacho is able to find the running back, who is an eligible receiver in the backfield, and instead of going past him and getting aggressive on the quarterback, he stays home and plays his guy exactly how he's supposed to, and he gets rewarded with a touchdown.
And Cabrera's way too pressured here from both Will Nicholas and Sparagowski.
Watch Camacho be very patient. He's with his guy, and then he makes a play on the ball.
He knows his assignment. He doesn't leave it.
Excellent, excellent.
With still 1:20 to go before the halftime. Jeremy Clark looks to kick once more. Trying to make it 27-zip prior to the half. There's a snap. It's in. Now 27-0, and Mastery will get another 80 seconds to play with before the half, where Sterling will get the ball to start the third quarter.
Here's the pick six again. Number 52, Camacho, finds the eligible receiver, gets in front of him, cuts off the pass, and brings it home.
I mean, if you're number 8, Keon Hill there, what are you going to do against Camacho in a battle like that for the ball?
I mean, that's just an excellent textbook play, and like I just said, no better reward than 6 points. And he's really had a great season so far this year. He absolutely earned that. And we're going to see him here on special teams again too. He's just on the field all the time.
I mean, Camacho, we talked in the last game, me and Scholes and Strauss up here about people, or it wasn't that sport, but it was soccer, where we were talking about players going 3-on-1. If you've got Camacho on him, it's 3-on-1. You see Mason Boyd Neal on the bench there, had some impact plays throughout this one. Like I was mentioning, Rene Camacho, he is something that I'd say he's a triple threat all on his own. If he's in front of your receiver, that's 3 guys on 1. You don't go anywhere near it.
Yep. He's somebody you have to plan against if you're Mastery. You have to understand where he's at. How can we take him out of the play?
I mean, he's really just like a sneaky X factor in this game. Anywhere he is, I mean, it's going to be trouble. With Jeremy Clark, number 19, again for the punt.
And also, it's worth noting the pressure on the quarterback there, forcing him out of the pocket, forcing him to make an errant throw. It was just a great play all around by Sterling's defense.
So covered around the 10. A good return. Bonilla has a lot of field to go. There's a flag on the play.
We got some extracurriculars.
A lot of flags now, a lot of whistles.
It looks like it could be a holding on Mastery to bring it back.
2 separate penalties on this one. Maybe Bonilla might have had some words on the return to get that second flag down, but the first one I'm not so sure.
Yeah, it looked like Mastery's defender was holding him down, and while he was trying to get up off the ground, he was holding his shoulder pads right in front of the ref as well.
And we saw around midfield, Jaden Davis and a Mastery player were kind of on the ground. It could have been the result of a hold there near the midfield.
Correct, right on the Knight helmet.
We have 2 fouls. We have a hold on the return team. We have a dead ball unsportsmanlike on the kicking team.
Okay. Now, if we keep our eyes in the middle of the field here, we're looking for number 0. Where do we see number 0? Okay, a little bit of a mess right there, and then number 16 up by midfield. It's off the screen. Now we see it. They're on the ground.
Still holding it down.
Yeah, he's wrestling him. You can't do that. Yeah, that Coach Des would love that.
He went to Winter Sports.
As the wrestling head coach. Unfortunately, he's on the other team, so he can't really give him his props. And also, in football, it's a penalty.
And if we look again at another angle.
We're going to look for number 0 here, right around the 45-yard line. There was a little bit of a collision, and then now we see the right side of the screen, a little bit of, just some football going on, and then when he tries to get up, he's getting wrestled and rolled around. And it's no longer football at this point.
UFC cards are on Saturday. I don't want to see this jiu-jitsu on the field. I think that took back the return. And it looks like Coach Desmond Wiggins not having a discussion with the ref about what the total situation is. But it looks like around midfield is where they blew the play dead.
Yeah, after the play, there was a little bit of extracurricular activity going on. We don't want to see that. Definitely not from our side of the ball in a game like this. There's no reason for any of it. again, there's the collision, and you see them go down.
We have a correction. We have a hold on the return team. We got a dead ball on sportsmanlike on the kicking team and the return team. They all set, so it's only going to be the 10-yard penalty for the hold.
All right.
Good job sorting it out by the ref there.
Instead of one bird chirping, it was two.
It was definitely a mutual extracurricular.
Yeah.
It was mutual. We don't want to be involved with that, though. We don't want any personal fouls against us. It's not a good look in a game like this.
But Mastery, after a hold and 2 offsetting on sportsmanlikes, will start their drive on the 34 as the sun starts to really set. Gorgeous color there, a nice orange.
Something unfortunate for Mastery on that play is the guy made a good block, but then he starts wrestling him, gets the holding call, while his teammate's scoring in the end zone. If he just lets him get up, they probably get 6 there.
And it's the exact thing we had seen before with plays getting called back, where if you take that turn and immediately go off, you're all good. We'd seen it called back for Sterling and now for Mastery here.
Absolutely.
1st and 10 on the 34. Cabrera preparing for the snap. Trying to be 110% sure about what the play is. The low snap. He's going to take it himself. Tries to find a hole. Some collision from 2 Sterling players, but then Sparagowski right there to stop the play in its tracks.
I mean, he really just looked like he slipped up here a little at the end. He got a little collision, maybe took him down. But it seemed like he really just slipped up here. I mean, there's at least chase there to stop the play.
Even if he hadn't slipped there, it would have been tough, as we see Jaden Williams, the junior, after that little slip. He's taking some breathers.
Watch Jaden Williams take on the block. That's what you want to do. You want to take it on. You don't want to let it come to you. You go to it, squeeze down, make him feel it, and then make the play.
I mean, it really just looked like he got hit there at the end by one of our own players.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of an entanglement, one would say.
Well, if we take a look at these few next games coming up for this Sterling football side, they'll have their first away game going to Gateway on September 19th, and then on the 26th they'll be back at the Castle to host Gloucester Catholic, bringing the Rams to the Castle, and then on October 3rd they'll be home once more for Collingswood to come to town, all live. And then the next few games next week will start on Wednesday the 17th, girls soccer with the Audubon Green Wave. Then the 18th on the turf with field hockey with the Paulsboro Red Raiders coming to town. And then once again, September 19th, football, the Gateway Gators at Gateway. All will be here on YouTube, Sterling TV 19, or on Channel 19 on your cable box. So we'll see Jaden Williams does get up after the collision with what looked like Rene Camacho both going for Cabrera there, just a miscue.
I mean, he looks to have a bloody nose. He's got tissue in his nose.
Yeah, hopefully he's all right and he can get back out there.
He didn't look too distraught during the medical evaluation at all, just a mishap.
Yeah.
See, 50 seconds.
Guy on the defense.
I mean, he's been so strong. He was one of our first interviews for this season. He brought a lot of good knowledge to the game. He seemed like he knew everything about what this team needed and how he can execute it perfectly for his coaches.
Trips to the near side. Watch number 1 here. He might try and get him the ball.
Bonilla could be dangerous on this play. Cabrera trying to find the ball. Will Nicholas, a good ball and decent catch after some pressured throw.
By Bonilla.
Bonilla once again.
I mean, he really is just their one-eye guy, as I said in the.
There is a penalty marker.
I think this one's going to be ineligible lineman downfield. They were about 5 yards down the field. I don't know if this was a little bit of a miscommunication.
An eligible receiver downfield on the offense.
Yep.
5-yard penalty.
Yeah. And watch Mastery's offensive line here as they pitter pat, and then 52 starts going down the field as well as 56.
Eligible receiver downfield, 5-yard penalty.
They had about 2 guys 5 yards down the field, and if you guys don't know, you can only go about 1 yard down the field, and a pass can be thrown. On a run play, offensive linemen can go down as far as they want. And we could talk about the screen for the touchdown earlier. That's all about timing. You got to throw the ball before those offensive linemen get too far downfield, or else there's going to be a flag just like that one.
I mean, it really just looked like a miscue there the whole time on that offensive play, because it looked like they were going to run in the very beginning. They kind of just lost a play. So maybe the offensive lineman thought he was going for a run and he was trying to give the guy open field.
Right. That's a good point, Gavin. And that's what you would expect, like we said, a couple times. They're a very new team. This is their first game of the year. They have some things they need to clean up.
As the clock winds down in the second quarter, looks like they're maybe electing to take a knee.
They might just kneel out the quarter.
Yeah.
Get back to the locker room.
Talk things over.
Adjust the game
for
plan.
A fumble here for Sterling.
Dive underneath the snap. Yeah. And as the clock runs out on the first half of play, Sterling with 2 touchdowns in each quarter of the first half, going up over the Camden Master Warriors 27-0. We'll be back after some halftime break, give you another half of Sterling football action.
Yo, what's up? How the you doing?
Oh, good, I guess. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, this, that, everything, you know, like. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, it's nice seeing you. I'm gonna get going now. All right. Out of here. I'll see you.
Hey.
Hey, Roddy.
Is that Bird over there? How's he doing?
I don't even know.
What made you become a bully?
Twerk! Twerk!
Whoa, nice one, man. You should start hanging with me.
Okay.
Yo, gang, look at this. Go show 'em who's boss.
Hey.
Huh?
Danny, go to VPO.
No!
Well, you know, Mr. Jericho, I guess it started with peer pressure.
Is this seat taken? Yes, it is. Well, what about this one?
This one's taken too.
Well, what about this one?
They're all taken.
Well, where am I supposed to sit?
Not with us. Go sit over there.
I'm out of beer!
Well, we need to go get some more.
Still dry? Yeah, let's go!
Dude, take the seatbelts off. What are we doing? Yeah, you're right. I'm ready to drive. Yeah! No! 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 Jake! Jake!
Don't drink and drive.
Trump? Maybe I am.
Nice try, Twub.
Please, Hamburger, please help me. He's bullying me. You're right. I need to help you. I'm the anti-bully. Oh my God, thank you. Oh yes, King.
Douglas. Here. Brody. Here. Joshua. Joshua.
I don't think he signed up for flex time.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm too late.
Help me, please! Help! Help! Help!
Did you see Johnny's shorts on Thursday?
Oh my God, I know, it was disgusting.
Wait, guys,
What cup are you on, Riley?
I think she's on her 12th. Well, here's 13.
I don't think I can do it.
No, you have to do it. No, you're right. You have to do it.
Okay, okay.
All right, chug,
Okay.
chug, 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 chug. Woo! Oh my God,
Guys,
you did it!
I don't feel so good.
You're fine.
I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
What are we gonna do now?
We need to call for help.
No, we're gonna get in trouble. We can't do that.
I need a quick puff of my vape right now. May I use the bathroom, please?
Yes, you may use the bathroom.
Yo, what happened to you? Wait. Man, screw that.
What happened to Doug?
Because he was vaping and thought it wouldn't hurt him at all.
And remember, stay clean, breathe fresh air.
Where were you? You were supposed to meet me at my locker.
I had to get my books.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Don't worry about it.
Bad decision. Not wearing a seatbelt while driving increases fatal injuries by 78%. Hitting the windshield without a seatbelt feels like getting knocked out by an Olympic heavyweight boxer. Four times. The initial impact of a car crash is multiplied without a seatbelt. It feels like being tackled by 3 defensive backs running at full speed.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Good choice. Buckle up.
Save a life. It might even be my life.
Speak up. Save a life. Prevent suicide.
Hey, Liz. What's up? Hey, Maddie.
Why are you wearing Crocs?
They're so comfortable. You should really get a pair.
Maddie, take them off. They're so ugly.
Three days later.
Hi. Hey. You're wearing Crocs?
You're wearing sneakers?
I thought you said those were ugly.
Well, I guess they are kind of comfy.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and said that's all I'll ever be. Told me I'd never amount to anything. Or help anyone. But I didn't listen. I found my way. And now, I'm what I always wanted to be.
Sterling football action against the Camden Mastery Warriors after a very dominant first half from Sterling, going up 27-0 over Camden Mastery, looking to maintain that momentum coming back out of the locker room for another half of football. I'm back here once again, Max Mazubak, joined by Gavin Murphy and Jason Schulz. How do you feel about how Camden Mastery has to go through into a half like this where they have a lot of adversity to cover, especially when Sterling's up almost by 30 now?
Well, with Mastery, obviously, with their situation and being down 27 at the half, they're just looking for some positive plays. Something that I've talked about this before, but put some good plays on film. Maybe find who else earns their time on the field, and can make plays. And then you can go from there as far as the season goes on.
And we've seen a lot of great playmakers on both sides, to be fair. I mean, even though they haven't scored anything yet, Emmanuel Bonilla, number 1 for Camden Mastery, has been on it a lot throughout that first half.
Yeah, he's shown to be probably one of their best athletes, especially in open space.
So, real quickly, we just want to let you know, if you're a part of the Sterling High class of 75, they're going to have their 50th class reunion on September 27th of this year at Adelphia's in Deptford. It's from 4 to 7. It's about $55 per person if you're interested. There'll be a tour of Sterling campus as well on September 26th, 4 p.m., followed by the football game then. Just make sure to check in with Ms. Nancy Palouse. Email or her Venmo to get a ticket to attend your 50th class reunion, class of 75. If you take a look now, get a wave from Jaden Ollie Ward at the camera while they warm themselves back up for a second half of football against the Warriors at Camden Mastery.
It's a close-up look at the Guardian cap. You can see the padding on the outside of the helmet, as well as obviously the inside of the helmet, just adding that extra protection.
And as the Friday night lights come on, as we see them from above with the lovely drone shot of the turf, you love to see those Friday night lights come on.
These are awesome. Especially when the field looks so good like this and we get the awesome shot from our drone camera.
If we want to get some Phillies news real fast, the Mets went up 4-0.
Yeah, we got Luzardo on the bump today. Luzardo, hot or cold? That's just how he is.
Yeah.
Looks like a cold night.
You can't find a lukewarm with him. It's always either he's phenomenal or you want him off the team.
Or he does well for 4 innings, and then the 5th inning is a blow-up.
And they threw him in the freezer. It's
exactly.
So we await the kickoff.
Look at that. You can see the skyline a little bit to the right of the screen.
Lovely. Sun isn't fully set, but it's definitely getting there.
Great shot at the neighborhood.
Camden Mastery will get the ball, unlike what I had thought before. No. As we'll see, the kick is up. Around the 5, now to the 10, 15-20. A good return comes for Camden Mastery. 35-40, 45-50. Shoves off a guy, gets down at midfield. What a return for Keon Hill. He's had himself a solid game for Camden Mastery outside of the score.
I mean, really, once he just put it off that ball, he read that ball perfectly well. Got a nice grab on it. He just got away from there. He's got some speed on him. Got right through the gap. I mean, it was a great tackle from the kicker, number 19, Jeremy Clark. There's not much he can do there. It's not much you're going to see a tackle come from a kicker.
Well, he did exactly what he had to do, and that's stop it right where he was. And now, Mastery's first drive of the second half. 1st and 10 right on the 50-yard line. And this is probably the best field position they've had to start a drive all game.
Yeah, they haven't really got much going on in the offense, but when they have, it's really been short chunk plays that haven't got them very far.
That's right, Gavin. It's been these big plays that are few and far between. And trying to put a couple big plays together is exactly what Mastery is going to have to do to be able to put some points on the board here.
I mean, it's really because of this defense on the Sterling Knights with this strong defensive line and the great backfield. It's kind of hard to get anything really on them. They haven't let up many points this season at all.
So we see Darwin Cabrera. About to move closer to the center, then adjust the play. It's a low snap. Can't quite shovel it off. Has to take it himself. Will Nicholas with a good pressure. Good block in the backfield. Cabrera trying to take a run. Has some room. Tripped up after a gain of about 9 or 10. Looks like it could have been a first.
Looks like they're going to give it to him.
And they will. It'll be another first down for Camden Mastery after the run from Cabrera.
Complete improvisation here by Cabrera. I mean, the play was supposed to be, it looked like a pitch to the left. And then the running back wasn't ready for it, so he kind of just improvised and ended up running out to the right. Hey, it worked, right?
I mean, yeah.
So you see an up-close angle from one Darwin Cabrera after the run. Almost got tripped up into your living room.
Yeah, I don't know.
As we'll see now the ball on the 37 after what was a 13-yard run. Sterling obviously has looked very strong on both sides of the ball to start this game, but early on in this second half, Mastery showing that they have some improvisation. Sterling defense adjusts. Trying to catch Sterling. Some encroachment. They won't catch him. Now Cabrera had a little bit of time, gets a deep throw. Picked. Intercepted, no, barely. On the
drop right from Stewart.
Into double coverage. And no matter how good Bonilla's done in this game, you can't catch that one.
A little bit of some same team against each other action here. It looks like we had
number 24.
24 and 3, both going after the ball.
Jermaine Stewart, the junior, and
as we watch number
Samad
3
Lamb.
on this play.
Samad Lamb, the freshman.
We're going to see number 3 try to make a play on the ball, but also number 24, they're fighting over to each other. It actually almost landed in Mastery's receiver's hands somehow. He didn't touch it until he was on the ground.
I mean, this is a common miscue that can happen where they're just both so laser focused on the ball, they're not ready for their surroundings, and they both try to come down when they...
Field, on the offense.
There's a
5-yard penalty, replay first down.
It's a flag we hadn't noticed.
Another illegal man downfield.
Illegal man downfield there.
Just part of the miscommunication that you find with the situation that they're in.
Yeah, take a look. Oh, yeah, he...
I'm like, it's almost as if he was running a route there, Max.
He was running an out route, and he was not doing it on the play where he was allowed.
I don't even think he was open, Max.
No, not at all. Now as they face a 1st and 15 on the 42 after the play was taken back. Darwin Cabrera awaits the snap, making sure the play is 100% ready. It's another lower snap. Thought he had Bonilla, just a little over top of him. Oh, there's a bit of a scuffle after the play, and they'll throw a late flag after the...
Come back to the sideline, back to the sideline. Everybody run back to the sideline.
Looked like a few punches coming out from number 5.
I mean, it looked like Jeter just had responded after they had kind of fallen on top of each other.
Yeah.
Refs might take some time to sort this one out.
And if we try to take a look here, we just went over him. And it wasn't a bad route at all to throw to. It was the right read, just a little bit over the top. As we see here, just not quite there for him. And then they were trying to...
Number 5 making a block, but extending it beyond a block, and we're wrestling again. And then,
ball foul.
Yeah,
unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
That's beyond.
On Mastery. 15-yard penalty.
You immediately saw people on the Mastery sideline telling them, hey, take a second.
It's just not smart. You're right in front of the refs.
Right in front of the refs. You have no momentum currently, no points on the board. Got to take it easy.
Yeah.
Take a look once again at the drone shot. The light's definitely coming into full effect now.
Get a look at the soccer field out there too. Looking nice as well. That's real grass though.
Yeah. Biggest field in South Jersey, boys soccer. And girls soccer, they ended up playing on it. Normally, when I remember, they're on the turf more than often than not from what I remember from last year.
All right, Max, I want you to count here. What do we got? We got a 2nd and what? If we can get a wide shot, it's very far.
I think it's a 2nd and 30. It looks about a 2nd and 30. Maybe a little bit less, maybe closer to a 2nd 28, but it was, 2nd down and 30. It looked like it was a 15-yard penalty. They had a 5 yards back afterwards, and the illegal man downfield.
Right, and I will note, I believe in passing, I heard one of the refs come up here and say that they're going to keep track of the game time from the field.
See Cabrera still standing up, but they'll rule him down.
I'm not so sure why.
I think I heard they said that the scoreboard kept cutting in and out, so they didn't really have a time to do. The time just kind of kept cutting in and out, so they didn't really have anything, so they're just going to keep it on the field for now.
Right.
That's why the clock says 0-0 right here, because the scoreboard isn't working correctly on the time right now, and it just keeps flashing in and out, so the refs are going to have it down the field.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty and a loss of down. 3rd down.
There's another flag on Camden Mastery.
Okay.
Take a look. It looks like JoJo Carter was on a pressure for Darwin Cabrera. Gonna throw out the ball. He got taken down.
And they're calling that intentional grounding because the quarterback was still in the pocket.
Yeah.
He threw it down the field to nobody. Just to try to avoid the sack. So that used to be an exploitation back in the day, but obviously with intentional grounding in the game now, it's not something that can happen.
Yeah, it's something you can't do. You can't throw to your favorite blade of grass.
Now Max, I'm not Mr. Schulz, but because he is the math teacher, 30, what was it? 2nd and 30, 5-yard penalty. Where are we at now? Lost it down as well.
35, let's sit on the 25-yard line right now.
So we got 3rd and
45.
35.
3rd and 35. It's run in motion. They have nothing to do but pass the ball. And if you look at...
Yeah, there's a...
internal calamity on the play, truly.
Now, if we look to the right, I mean, we can see it here. The ref steps out, and he's going to start counting down the play clock with the red armband.
So you'll get the snap off in time. Picked off. Sterling bobbled a pick, and another 6 comes from it. That's Nolan Giles. 1 on offense, 1 on defense. And Sterling makes it 33-0.
Now he's just looking for 1 on special teams, right, Max? That's the Triple Crown.
Again, it's a lovely boxing training session.
I mean, you can see here, he just read it well. He kept his hands right on the ball. He had a little bobble at the end of it, but he kept it rushing it for 6.
It's a lovely one-handed interception. If we take a look at this wonderful pressure immediately from Camacho, and then perfect execution after the fact.
Coach Cordova, the defensive coordinator, sending in the blitz on 3rd and very, very, very long. Pressure getting home, and then our guys make a play.
Jeremy Clark.
Nothing more you like to see.
Once again, now trying to make it 34-0. Oh, they're going to have the whistles blown. Penalty marker down.
Looks to be an offside, maybe in the blocking team.
It looks like it's on defense.
Got encroachment. Defense. Half the distance to the goal.
So for those of you who don't know, encroachment is when the defensive player crosses the line of scrimmage, forcing the offensive player to either flinch or move. Because obviously if they flinch, it's a false start, but if the defensive player crosses over the line of scrimmage, they force them to do it. So then it's a penalty on the defense.
So we'll try it here again with Jeremy Clark, number 19.
They get a yard here. A little bit of yard help, but Jeremy Clark's the guy.
He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it. I mean, I think he almost put that in the parking lot.
Everyone make sure to check your windshields after this one. Take a look at what led to this one. Again, Camacho with a perfect pressure. Nolan Giles, perfect execution after the fact. If we take a look.
Punishing himself. He just wanted to get some extra cardio. He kicked it all the way to the fence, knowing he's got to go grab it himself.
I mean,
that's just for the love of the game, right?
He's got to kick it off now here, too.
It's for the love of getting 34 instead of 33, but at the same time.
Yeah. He's getting his sprints in, too. Look at him go back.
Losing a couple
all the way back to the 40-yard line to put down for the kickoff.
And it's just got another kick ahead of him.
You can see the defense play here again with the interception.
More time, and then right after, not even a block really needed. They just kind of ran beside Giles.
I mean, he had open grass all day.
He had open grass, but always good to help out the teammate, and even still, it wasn't necessary there. His coach, Des Wiggins, again, showing some support for his player, Nolan Giles.
Gives it one more time.
Immediate pressure on that play. Immediate.
Looked like it wasn't even his hand that bobbled. It looked like his leg had to kind of take a second. Regardless, regained stability. And if we look at the celebration, Rocky Balboa-esque, got some training going on. Here we go.
Yeah, these are games where you want to see your guys have fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Another good kickoff from Clark. Be around the 10, now the 5. It'll go out of bounds around the 1.
A little bit of a mistake, but almost perfect. He almost got it to settle right in front of that pylon. That is a perfect kick if it did settle, obviously.
All that shows me is he's got the capabilities.
Yep, he's going for it too.
Pin a team back there, and it's right there for him. But instead, Mascio get another decent field position.
We have a free kick infraction. Ball went out of bounds. Mastery's going to get the ball 25 yards from the ball was kicked or 35-yard line. First down.
Oh, it's a lovely drone shot. The sun setting over the skyline of Philly.
It's an awesome shot. You can even see William Penn in that shot as well.
Yeah. It's lovely as the Phils and Mets start to play.
Hopefully the Phils bring it back.
Unfortunately,
Not sure how
the
it's
Phils
going
are
right
down 4-0 right now.
Still the same score as before.
Middle of the second.
Got Thursday Night Football coming on soon.
Yeah. Washington.
Green Bay.
Green Bay. I'm pretty sure the Commanders go to Lambeau, from what I remember.
Correct. Who you guys got in that game?
I mean, I got the Packers.
I'm going to go Packers too.
The Packers are favored by 3 points. Do you think they'll win by more than 3 points?
I think
they're going to win by more than 3.
Not by much more though. I think it'll be like
maybe a touchdown.
A 30-21 kind of game.
Now let me ask you guys this: is this bias because Washington's in the division?
Not at all. I respect Washington.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe.
That throw goes nowhere.
But I mean, Micah Parsons is a guy on the Green Bay defense who's going to give Jaden Daniels a little run for his money.
Especially
like Rene Camacho tonight is doing against number 3.
And even without Parsons, they still had Quay Walker, Edrin Cooper. You can't stop a core like that.
No, you can't.
But I would say watch out for McLaurin to get a little bit better than he did against the Giants. If we take a look at, it looked like it might have been a Mastery timeout there first of the second half. Take a look at a nice drone shot as we'll get a trivia question, the third of the night. What broadcasting company started in Camden in the early 1900s? We got to think of local ones, right? That's what we got to think of here.
NBC Philly is the one that obviously broadcast the Phillies, Sixers, etc. I don't know that it's them though. I will punch in that guess though because I can't think of another one.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
It's not a bad guess.
I'm not sure how many local ones, especially near closest to Camden.
In the early 1900s was a long time ago because
and also
if you think about it, it could be a company that has broadened their horizon and is a national company now.
Oh.
All right, so we just got word that they started off very small, and it was NBC. I was correct. Now we're 3 for 3.
Yeah, we
as
got
a group.
everyone's got one. It's lovely. RCA Victor, known as RCA, became NBC and now is Comcast.
I didn't get the full answer, but I'm going to take that.
Yeah.
At least part of it.
I think we take it.
Oh.
The RCA dog.
RCA dog. Started in Camden. Take a look at, might have been a cramp situation that forced the timeout. Our trainer Sean Clank's working on it.
Shout out Sean Clank, making sure everybody's healthy, stretched out, everything.
While we still move on to the second play of this drive for Mastery. Under center. Cabrera hands it off. Jeter. Ball loses the ball. No one's there to grab it, but Darwin Cabrera. Missed opportunity.
Maybe another
no, looked like either a cramp. He might have been holding the hamstring.
A little bit of extracurriculars going on right now.
If we take a look again, it's a really great run from Jeter.
I mean, he just got the ball popped out by Julian O'Donnell.
Ball pops out. Cabrera hops on top of it.
Looked like it might have just been a cramp, but kind of out of nowhere. Yeah, it looks like a cramp to me.
Looks like a rough one.
If we take a look at it one more time from a little bit of a wider angle, cuts through, gets stripped by what looks like number 50, Julian O'Donnell, and then just gets cramped up after the play in the leg.
That dead ball, unsportsmanlike. Number 16, whoop. On the defense.
Well,
funny
unsportsmanlike on us.
Let's see.
It looks like after the fumble, he might get rolled up on a little bit. I'm not sure it's a cramp. A little bit of a...
yeah. It's like it's a little twisted there.
In the NFL, they call that a little bit of a hip drop tackle, which they don't actually call. But that's neither here nor there.
I mean, getting rolled up like that, I mean, I just call it a cannoli.
Down on the field.
Is it called a cannoli?
I call it a cannoli.
Okay. But hopefully
like they had
the players on Mastery are doing all right. It looks like he's getting stretched out a little bit. So
If you take a look again, it was Jeter. It's a good shove off there, and then just after O'Donnell brought him down, it was a little bit of entanglement.
Yeah.
Not what you want to see, but he looks like he's up and walk in. Probably take the rest of the drive off just to fully recover himself.
I mean, that's a big loss for their offense.
Oh yeah.
Really their number 2 guy.
Yeah, he was one of their athletes who was getting the ball and making some plays in space.
I mean, he was showing it right there with that lovely run too. So they're going to be suffering in the run game a little bit until they get him back on the field.
So I don't know if we already saw they called a penalty on number 16 on our guy, unfortunately. So Mastery's going to get the ball at midfield and a first down.
Call on Cameron Johnson.
And then a timeout for Mastery here.
Another timeout for Mastery taken. 2 of their 3 taken in the third now. So once again, if you want to tune into our next TV game, it'll be Wednesday, September 17th, live on Channel 19. It'll be girls soccer, hosting Audubon, facing the Green Wave at 4 p.m. at the Castle. If you want to watch that, you can go to live on Channel 19 or to the YouTube Sterling TV 19. And then the next few football games will be September 19th away, the Gateway Gators, then back home a week later to host Gloucester Catholic, and then back home again the next week to kick off October with Collingswood and the Panthers. And then next TV games again, September 17th, girls soccer, Audubon Green Wave comes to town. And the day after, this coming Thursday, the 18th, field hockey hosts the Red Raiders of Paulsboro. And the 19th, we head to Gateway to cover football once more on what a team that looks like will be 3-0 for Sterling brings home to another undefeated team thus far in the Gateway Gators.
I mean, all these sports teams this year have just been excellent. They're all winning games, having fun, and just doing it as a team all together.
There are so many games today as well. We got to get as many updates as we can.
There are a lot of games today.
Something worth noting, guys. I just got word that there is 6 minutes 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Also, with the score the way it is, we are now on a running clock, so the clock does not stop, except for timeouts and injuries.
Yeah. So still halfway to go in the third quarter, but the current score.
Quarterback.
Ooh. It might be a wildcat kind of play. Saw a flag on the field as he gets tackled. Looked like it might have been some sort of wildcat formation to put Bonilla. But nonetheless, it's a penalty marker.
I mean, here's their number 1
Could be a holding on the offense.
We tried to look for it here. Yeah, it looked like near the middle. There's a slight holding there. Not sure that's what they had called. It was a very slim one.
Here's a penalty on the field.
Try to see precisely what the ref saw.
Got a hold. On the offense. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Will be a Camden Mastery hold if we try to get another angle of it. See the drone shot. I'm curious as to who it was on. As we look again. It was either 58 or 53. It looked like it was probably 53 as we see a zoom in on Chase Sparagowski. It looked like it might have been on 53, Chris Santana Villanueva. Camden Mastery. Probably closer to 5 minutes left in this third quarter now.
No, it just looks like Bonilla's going to go out there as a quarterback.
Interesting that they have him.
I believe Cabrera was injured on the play.
Okay, look at a rollout. Good cut showing why he's been their top target all game, and it looks like sideline confrontation might have got one of the
signaling for a first down after a 3-yard gain. It'll be second and looks like 17.
We take a look again. Dodged a couple. It's a good block. They threw a flag down there and got taken out of bounds. It was a late hit, it seemed.
Yeah, probably playing to the sideline a little bit too much there.
There might be offsetting calls here, or if not, a call on each side.
Got a block in the back. On the offense, 10-yard penalty from a previous spot.
Looks like they're going to decline the penalty. But never mind.
We see.
Looked like Coach Dez was considering declining the penalty and just giving them the current down and distance. All right, let's see. It looks like we got another 30 yards to go.
Yeah, 20 or 30 to go. The ball's on the 30.
The first down is at the 40. Now that's weird football math here, Max, because it turns over as soon as you get to the 50. But it's 30 yards.
Mastery has had a lot of these uphill battles on their drives because of these penalties. They've been brought back plenty of times.
First and 30. Now the defense here would want to make it second and even longer, and then third and even longer. And then maybe another pick six.
Bonilla looking to pass from deep in the pocket, going backwards, evades some pressure, gets the ball out. No one comes down with it. There might have been a flag. There was definitely some slight collision.
No, he the contact.
Looked like number 12 was on the contest, Robert Hammond.
I mean, Bonilla, number 1 for them, is just really doing everything tonight that he can. He's on offense, defense.
It's a lefty throw as well.
I was going to say.
I mean, he was playing wide receiver, running back, and now he's at the QB position.
That was a good contest from number 12, Robert Hammond, the sophomore, getting some licks in at DB.
Hey, Jason, you see Sean?
Seems like they got another injury.
Keon Hill, number 8.
You see Sean?
They're looking like
Yeah, he was already on
a leg issue.
Is that him over there?
If we look
Oh,
again,
he's over there. I see him.
Just saw Robert Hammond's dad. He said he's got to pick it.
It's a bobble, and
He
then
said he wants his son to come down with that.
his leg might have got cramped up the same way we saw with Jeter some moments ago.
Yeah, and again, it's something that we've talked about, but they're struggling with that. They've only been practicing for a week.
Yeah.
What kind of conditioning have they been doing to be able to get ready for this? Conditioning takes time. Our guys have gone through a full camp and 2 games. We are definitely more conditioned than them. We haven't gone down with a cramp. We saw it our first game because it's generally kind of what happens, but looks like our guys are in better football shape so far.
Yeah, I mean, the last time we saw a cramping from a Sterling player this season was week 1 with Rene Camacho.
Now we see Brandon Grace, former Sterling football player, wide receiver and linebacker / safety. He's in on the offense as a coach, wide receivers coach, but also calling some of the plays.
And I think they've been insanely good with their play calling throughout the first month of football here at Sterling.
Right, I mean, what was the score of the first game?
First game was 41-0 over Buna. Second game was 48-13 last week.
Well, let's look for another 40 bomb here.
So, I mean, they've only let up 13 points as a defense.
Yeah, and that's awesome to talk about. And if you're scoring over 120 points in the first 3 games.
Take a look at
What's that?
unidentified glowing thing.
Looks like maybe like a UFO.
We could get
aliens calling us.
We could get attacked. There's a problem here. If we have to leave, now you know why. Because we've got some flying objects coming at us, and we're not sure what they are or how many things are in them.
Might have to come up with a sacrifice, Max. You feeling brave?
Hey. So look at some of the crowd here throughout the pause of the game. Take a look. It's one of the most beautifully progressing sunsets.
Yeah, it's got like a dark orange color.
Interesting.
Like gray.
Interesting how the camera's picking that up, because to me it looks pitch dark outside.
Yeah.
Oh, it's looking behind us.
That makes sense.
Is what we just heard.
Yeah, I can see it kind of through the trees back behind that window.
Right.
Yeah, and look at that glow in Center City. We're hoping to hear some bells from all the way back there.
Yeah, we are.
Sooner rather than later.
You don't want to wait too long.
Yeah.
Only got 9 innings.
Maybe some shore bombs.
I did just get word from our clock operator up here that there's 3 minutes left in the quarter.
3 minutes to work with. Some pretty long stoppages throughout the third quarter.
Correct. And like I said before, we have a running clock now due to the discrepancy in the score. But for injuries and timeouts, obviously, the clock will stop.
There are safety pauses.
Yeah, certain instances like incomplete passes where it normally would stop, now it's running.
We're now a 2nd and 30. Camden Mastery trying to make something happen. A lot of pressure on Bonilla. Tries to slip 3, and he will, but not super far, and he'll be taken out of bounds once more.
I mean, there's nothing he can really do there when he's got 3 guys running towards him at full speed, and there's nobody open because we've got some lockdown guy.
Chase Sparagowski is just out there having fun at this point. I mean, look at him. He's in the backfield every single play.
We see O'Donnell, we see Giles, and we see Sparagowski all on him, and it looked like he might have been down for a little bit longer after this one as well, as we see slowly got up. Now he's down.
They're getting everyone down tonight.
Yeah, like we've talked about a little bit, they're clearly not in game shape as far as conditioning. You're seeing a lot of cramping. You're seeing a lot of this, a lot of that. A lot of mix-ups on offense, a lot of mix-ups on defense, and some sloppy play as far as the flags and all that kind of stuff. It's hard to overcome the situation that they're in.
I mean, other than this, they really had only one other game. As you get a look of our super fans here.
I mean, they've definitely thinned out throughout the game as each score you saw a heap of people is saying, all right, this one's done.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we got another view of some of the coaching staff.
But we're not going anywhere.
No,
right,
we're
Max?
not going anywhere.
Unless the UFOs get you.
Well, yeah, no, then that'd be a problem. That would be a problem, and I don't know how I'm going to solve it. We still got a whole other quarter of play.
Got to wear a tinfoil hat, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the key.
I've gone so far, I've got a tinfoil scalp.
There you go. All right, we got 4 receivers to the near side. Generally, that means a screen pass.
Tends to be a shovel into a wall of blue, and not much to talk of on the gain there.
They got their quarterback back in, Herrera. Looks like he's back in the game.
Number 6, Jack Thompson. What happened? We saw after the play, Camacho putting his hands up saying, hey now, we're not getting into this again. We're not having these stoppages. And that's definitely super important. Sterling has to go to Gateway, which is the only other undefeated squad in their division. If you're out after this game, you can't play in one of the biggest games, if not the biggest game of the season for these Silver Knights. That's got to be the overall cautiousness of how they play.
As we watch, we're seeing the first teamers get subbed out, getting the young guys in there to get some reps. Definitely a good situation for everybody on the Sterling offense, or Sterling sideline. Get your guys in there, get their reps in, varsity reps in a game like this. This is what you want.
And it's been awesome that for all of these first 3 games, something that we never really got to see with Sterling is putting in the young guys instead of having to fight for a win prior to this season. It's been every game. These guys have gotten these varsity reps. We see Costes watching for the 4th down from Mastery, which should be a punt. And it will be. Goes to just a little bit past midfield, about the 40. Bounces a little bit further, closer to the 38, 37.
Pretty good punt. And as you said, in previous years, Sterling has had trouble getting in their second guys because of the scoreboards and stuff like that. But Coach Dez has really done a good job of turning this program around and getting to this soon-to-be 3-0 start. It's just something that's very impressive, especially
under Gary Battolini in the offense.
Gary Battolini having a great year himself.
And he's had a lot of we've seen something that we didn't expect from the quarterbacks on this side, the run-pass options they've used on Sterling, and he's been able to make all of them work.
Right, and we saw him a little bit earlier that Brandon Grace has talked to me about them running those run-pass options.
See Amir Atkins trying to get some shots of his teammates.
I'm sure he wishes he was out there getting the win for his team.
So we see some new faces now. 56 on the line, Declan Winters, the junior. Timeout from Camden Mastery. And those Camden Mastery's final timeout as we have our 4th trivia question. What 1800 historical figure lived in Camden and often vacationed in Royal Springs?
Listen, I know this one, so I'll let you guys go because I know this one for sure.
1800s figure.
I can also give you guys a hint.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
He was a poet.
Poet. 1800s poet.
Was it?
I have another good hint, but I want you guys to think about that for a sec.
Edgar's I thought he was more like Maryland.
Edgar Allan Poe?
Yeah.
He's incorrect, but he's from Baltimore. But actually, I actually believe he's from Boston.
Yeah.
He moved to Baltimore.
No, he was around the East Coast. I don't know that many poetry guys, to be fair.
Another hint? There's a bridge named after him.
Bridge.
That is very close to here.
Philly Bridge.
Bridges New Jersey to PA. Leads into Philadelphia, South Philly.
1800s.
Think about the bridge more.
Yeah.
At this point, if you go to a Phillies game, you go to a Sixers game.
Those bridges that are like right near the sports area.
Right.
Of course, I blank on it now.
You got the Ben Franklin Bridge.
Yeah, that's not it.
That's not it. And you got the Walt Whitman Bridge.
Oh.
Walt Whitman is the answer.
I feel like if you ask me outside of this booth, even right now, I'd be like, oh, I know that one. Put a headset on and lose all my bridge.
Oh my God, get out of it.
Oh my goodness, no.
You get out of that.
How does he get through there? Jaden Davis.
With about 1:40 left on the clock.
mean, how does he get through here? It was a handoff. It was insanely difficult, and he just stays on his feet. It looked like maybe 79 Jake Churchill helped him through it.
I mean, I can't believe he got that.
And it looked like there was a new...
Looks like
that might have been the third quarter's end. Ending with a first down, an insanely hard-fought play. So after another 12-minute period, a lot of stoppages, but another score added to the board, 34 to Sterling. Still nothing for the Camden Mastery Warriors. As they get into the last 12 minutes, it'll be a handoff yet again. Another good run, a flag thrown. Gets a little bit past midfield, but we'll see who the penalty's on.
I mean, there's been a lot of flags tonight.
It looked like that was around holding territory.
A lot of flags.
Yeah, definitely.
It was definitely a long third quarter.
On the offense.
It's a holding on the offense, it looked like.
56.
On 56.
56.
Declan Winters. See Gary Battolini taking some time to rest
Got a hold on the offense.
Got a new quarterback in the game.
Got number 10, Alan Chambry Jr. as your quarterback linebacker. You put him under center. He saw a few reps last game.
Actually looks like Battolini's taking
he might get
a little bit of an evaluation from Sean Clank there.
Didn't appear to be much wrong before, but always good to be safe.
Seems upbeat, at least.
Yeah.
Seemed to be powering through it.
I mean, how couldn't you be when you performed as he did today?
Right.
It's another play here, another run. After it got called back, still got close to midfield.
Number 65, Danny Capabianco with a pancake block about 15 yards down the field. Goes completely out of the frame. Love to see that out of your offensive lineman.
So we got the band and both groups of cheerleaders having a great time on the sideline.
Doing their most favorite
the band.
The alligator. It's always a fun time.
I mean, it's one of the great things of the environment and atmosphere of a Sterling High School football game.
I mean, yeah, it gets the band involved, it gets the cheerleaders involved, it gets the fans involved. I mean, it's all around just a great time when you see the kids dancing, having fun, playing music. It's a great thing to watch.
So we look, second and 14, a wonderful cut. Some good run, a lot good. From that run, they get to about the 45.
Another flag on the field.
Another flag on the field.
Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct.
Might have been some unsportsmanlike.
Looks like it's going to be against the defense.
And the ref's getting a little heated with some of the players as well. Saw 24 Samad land, was told to get back past him. Take a look at what might have been the cause of the play.
Nice jump cut.
Take a look. Yeah, it was lovely to get
ball.
Space.
Unsportsmanlike. On the defense. 15 yards, first down.
They'll call it an even further first down than it was going to be. It was Mastery again. With some nasty remarks.
See the alligator again. Great dance. Gets the fans involved, gets the cheerleaders involved, and even the band. It's just a great time. Seeing the people smiling, having fun, dancing around, and singing. It just brings a great vibe to the Sterling football game when we're already up 34 to nothing in the fourth quarter.
Sterling will continue this drive with a 1st and 10. About the 29. We see another handoff to Jaden Davis. He's got some room to run on the outside, making some more moves. Blocks it, gets a tackle off, still taken down. They're on the 16. Another powerhouse rush that we've now only just seen for today. They're going to get the end of the play. Flag
Have you guys had enough of the flags?
I think I have.
I think I don't want to see the color yellow for a week.
It looks like it's going to be, again, extracurricular. There must have been something said that obviously we can't hear.
Yeah, because it was after the fact when he had started leaving.
Wasn't really nothing physical going on, but obviously it looked like number 1 had said something to one of the Sterling players.
I mean, Camden Mastery, obviously you're going to be frustrated, but...
We have dead ball. Unsportsmanlike. On the offense. 15 yards.
Okay, so that's not good.
How the turn to
Coach Dez is not going to be happy
well, no,
about
not
that.
at all.
You see here.
Says an awesome run, running through arm tackles, refusing to go down right here, refusing, no thanks, and then really kind of pushed out of bounds, tackled out of bounds.
Looked like maybe Jaden Davis had a remark after leaving. Just take a look. He got talked to him. It looked like he turned back and engaged. He threw the ball at him.
There when you threw the ball and pointed at him.
Threw the ball at his face. Can't be doing that.
I mean, like you said, we don't know what was said.
But we know what we saw.
Yeah, if we saw that, I mean, you'd say maybe not in this game, just let it go. But
they try to cut. He's still surviving. He's still up on his feet. Jaden Davis has some room to run now. Still on his feet. A flag on the field again. Another flag on the field.
It looked to be JoJo Carter.
Was it JoJo? It could have been.
This one looks like in the area of a hold.
To be fair, Gavin, I just saw a circle.
Or an illegal block of sorts.
Yeah,
it was JoJo Carter that time around. My apologies.
It's okay. It looks like they might have another hurt.
Might be another injury as well, as there was a flag thrown late on the run.
I mean, they're just like throwing dirty socks around here. It's like they don't care anymore. They're just throwing whenever they
want.
Us
as kids with the hamper basketball net.
Yeah.
Just keep throwing the dirty
block in the back. On the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Again, first down.
Try to see the block
again. Now, this is a unusual situation because of the run, the way the run extended.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people kind of
not down yet. I'm trying to figure it out. Where does it come down?
Exactly sure.
It was right there. It was on the Guardian cap. They called it on 24.
If we could see that again,
Samad Lamb, the freshman. It looked like he did get his hands on his back, but I don't know if he was trying to shove off of him. So you see 2nd and 22 now. JoJo Carter still fighting, but that one goes down.
All right, we still want our guys to play hard, especially the offensive linemen play hard for the running backs who are looking to get an opportunity to make a play.
And I mean, JoJo Carter shoved off 2 tackles there, but then someone was right there at the ankles to get him down.
Right. We are in the 4th quarter at this point in the game. Unsure of the time.
But it is still running no matter what. Clock not quite working.
Our scoreboard on the field has been shuttering on and off, so the refs decided that they're just going to keep track of the clock on the field. So we're occasionally getting updates from our ref up here in the booth, but as far as we know, our best guess is probably there's about 9 to 10 minutes left in the 4th.
You see the play come in now. It's a good sweep run. He's got nothing but green to run past. Has some blockers. Gets to the 25. Stops himself. Cuts to the 20 now. Still on his feet. Gets down at the 20. Number 24, Samad Lamb.
Only a freshman.
Gotta love to see Samad Lamb. Now, he was getting pinched to the sideline, but he was like, nah, I want to play football. Why don't I cut back and see what else I can make of this?
See, it's like... It's one of those crazy things you really only see in Madden where you go, wait a minute, I'm going to turn all the way around. Yep. Sticks going around.
He's still got energy in this game.
Oh, for sure. He's
still
great
got energy. I personally want to see us score 40 again. So let's punch this one in on this drive.
And I mean, you see how sold the line was on it being a throw. Yep. They weren't ready for Land to take it on the jet. He dodges some more and then getting down to the 20. It's primed to get it to exactly 40.
Oh, looks like they're going for a field.
Jeremy Clark is getting his flowers here. Let's see this.
Going to try and make it 37-0 early on into the 4th. It's up. It's a long shot, but it is good.
Was there any doubt?
No, not at all.
Was there any doubt? Jeremy Clark. Why don't we talk about him for a little bit? He's been absolutely rock solid all night. No issues whatsoever. Kicking the extra points almost to hit the building, even though he's got to go get it himself.
Let's get in contact.
Looks like he got a ball.
Yeah, he got a ball.
Got a ball from Coach Dez over there.
I'd love to see if we can get the exact attempt. Let's take a look.
Let's see. Now, let's see this.
Let's take a look again. He's waiting for it.
Ice cold. He's ice cold.
He's just cool, calm, and collected.
He looks. It's just another day. It's just another day. Good for him. It's awesome that they were able to get him that opportunity. Maybe he can be the one that finishes off the 40 bomb.
I wish we had him on a mic up for something like that, because I can just imagine as soon as that goes up, he's going, yep, that one's gone.
You can't get any more middle than that either. Like he's having a great game.
I don't think he's close tonight.
Mastery's got somebody back there as if he's going to leave it short. Not our Jeremy Clark.
Nah.
Not ours.
I don't know what Jeremy Clark they were watching on film, but that's not ours. That's the one from the UFO from earlier. Well, now Mastery will get another opportunity to try and put something on the board before the clock hits all zeros. Take a look at the drone shot.
You can see it flying around, blinking red and blue up in the sky. Yeah, it's an awesome shot. Awesome field. Awesome night. Awesome scoreboard.
Yeah. For the first time in 4 years, they'll start a season 3-0. Last time.
That's awesome. Great for the kids. Great for the players. Great for the coaches. And like we said earlier, big game coming up next week. How can we continue to bring this momentum into next week and go get another win and start off 4-0?
See a slow return from Mastery. They'll be down around the 25. And I mean, obviously Sterling, we know Gateway has been an issue for them in the past. They lost when they came to the Castle last season. Ooh. Someone down for Camden Mastery, but you got to go to Gateway, and in a game that is important to Sterling as much as it is to Gateway, the Gators are going to come with a lot of intensity, and they're going to be ready to stop a lot of the great things Sterling's been. They're one of the best observing teams, able to come into any game with the right mindset. I just wonder how Sterling's going to be able to come into it and keep that exact same energy and keep it level and get another performance like this out of the squad.
Additionally, you have to, after this game's over, move past it. It's a little bit of an anomaly just because of the situation that Mastery's in, with only having about a week of practice to prepare for just this game. Meanwhile, we have 2 games and a full camp, so you need to kind of really move past this game as soon as possible and focus on Gateway. Start watching Gateway film and come up with a game plan going in.
As soon as these guys get in the locker room, it should be that game happened, the next one will happen just the same. Let's go.
Exactly. Now, a lot of coaches will say, they call it the midnight rule. You have until midnight to either celebrate your victory or feel bad about your defeat. Once midnight hits, it's the next one. Nothing else matters. It's all about the next game.
As the whistle blows, they'll try to get some players back out now. Camden Mastery will start another offensive drive, hoping to get 6 on the board.
7 minutes from Thursday night football kickoff. If you're out there playing fantasy, you got guys to look out for: Terry McLaurin, Jaden Daniels.
I've got the Packers defense.
Hey, if you played high school fantasy, you would absolutely love the Sterling football defense.
Most definitely.
This week.
We've also got Tucker Crafton at the flex.
Yep.
I trust him more than Njoku this week.
I have Njoku. I think he'll come around. They got another tight end over there in Cleveland that has made some plays this past week. But
see a good run from Camden Mastery. It's a solid gain. Might be a first, but it might be just a little bit short. Either way, a really solid gain to kick off this drive. See, there's a lovely cut to keep this one alive from one Keon Hill, who we've seen. He's now recovered from that cramp from earlier, we had mentioned, but he's been really solid throughout this whole game. Take a look at the bench. That's one Jaden Ollie Ward, the one who gave us the wave post-halftime break. He's been another impactful player. I don't think there's been a Sterling player on either side of the ball that you can call, like, I don't know how to phrase it, not impactful. Everyone has had a really solid performance here tonight against Camden Mastery, and something you can't take away from this squad.
Yeah, just all 11 guys making plays, having their times in the game where they can show what they're out there to do. It's just go have fun, play football, make plays, be excited about it, and go get the win, of course.
Throw is intended for Jack Thompson. It didn't quite reach him. Look here, yeah, it just wasn't quite there. The route didn't quite get to where the ball was going to be.
Let's see if I can get a time check real quick.
Yeah, not quite there in that pocket of the ball.
I mean, yeah, this team's just really having fun all night. There's nothing more you can really say about it. They're just having a great game, having fun all night.
I'll let you guys know that we are winding down to the end of this game. There's a minute 30 as of 10 seconds ago. It's probably a minute 20 by now.
Let's call it a minute.
The clock
We've been
is
talking for 20.
The clock is running.
And as the clock just keeps on going down, and Sterling looks to have started 3-0 for the first time since 2021 season.
Sadly, their first under 40-point game this season, but it's okay. It's a great win.
It was a dominant win, though, and another goose egg on the board.
Yeah.
Their second shutout of the season.
There you go.
Only allowed 13 points this whole season, and that was all last game.
They're going to call a delay a game? I don't think there's a play clock right now.
This ball snapped. Cabrera.
Go make a play.
Trying to find something. Julian O'Donnell, a ton of pressure from all the linebackers. He went to run for it. Gets stopped.
I mean,
that might be the last of it here, Max.
That might be the final play of what was a dominant victory for the Silver Knights. We take a look at it one more time. Darwin Cabrera doesn't see anybody open, takes it himself. Probably should have been down a little bit sooner, but then again, Sparagowski was there to contain him for his linebackers from behind, and that'll be the final whistle.
That'll be it. Final whistle.
Awesome win. Awesome win. Like we said, we're going to have to...
I mean, you start 3-0 for the first time since 2021. To put that in perspective, I was in 8th grade the last time I started 3-0. He was in 7th grade.
I was not here. I'm showing my age a little bit. I feel old now.
If we want to take a look at the final score as we head out of this one, Sterling wins over Camden Mastery 37-0. Their second goose egg left by their opponent on the scoreboard of the year. We'll see you back next week with Gateway, and prior to that, some girls soccer, some field hockey, and then visiting the Gateway Gators. Thanks for tuning into this game. Sterling versus Camden Mastery. I've been Max Zuback, joined by Gavin Murphy and Jason Schrules. Thank you for tuning into this one.